are three methods of the Jivamrutam utilization. Write down. There are three methods of the Jivamrutam utilization. Number one, by means of the irrigation water. Through the irrigation water. Second one, straight application on the soil surface. In between two plants. And third one, foliar spray. Foliar spray on the standing crop. Number one, through irrigation water. Write down 200 liters of the Jivamrutam per acre. Per acre once a month or twice a month. Once a month or twice a month we have to apply for every crop. 200 liters of the Jivamrutam per acre once a month or twice a month is enough. Acre per acre, not hectare. Per acre once a month or twice a month. Write down. We have to filter the Jivamrutam by the cloth first and then we have to utilize. Write down. We have to filter Jivamrutam by the cloth. कपड़े से छानना है उसको, पतले कपड़े से, है ना? तो क्या होगा? सॉलिड बेस बचकर रहेगा और लिक्विड बेस कहां जाएगा? नीचे. We have to utilize that liquid base 200 liters, not solid base. Okay? Yeah. Write down. When the day temperature is ranging between 24 to 36 degrees centigrade, when the day temperature is ranging from 24 to 36 degrees centigrade, and when the humidity in the atmosphere is existed in between 75 to 90%, 75 to 90% relative humidity of the atmosphere, कितना ह्यूमिडिटी कितना चाहिए? हाँ. And when the intensity of the solar light is, and when the intensity of the solar light is ranging in between 5,000 to 7,000 foot candle, 5,000 foot candle to 7,000 foot candle, foot candle, this is the measurement for measuring the intensity of the solar light. लिखे, write down. This is the best spread. This is the topmost spread of the microorganism and local earthworm activities. This is the topmost spread of the microorganism activities and local earthworm activities. Write down. This is the period of southern path of the sun. दक्षिणायन का एक काल होता है. This is the southern path of the sun. ये दक्षिणायन का काल होता है. 21st June to 28th of the December. This is the best period of the southern path of the sun. दक्षिणायन काल कब होता है? 21st June to 28th of the December. June to 28th of the December. This is the southern path of the sun journey. And this is the period of the monsoon. Southwest monsoon, northwest monsoon. This is the period of southwest monsoon, Nairutya monsoon, and northeast monsoon, Ishanya monsoon. And even this is the best growth period of the crop. This is the best growth period of the crop. That means rainy season is the best period of the crop. So we have to utilize maximum quantity of the Jivamrutam in rainy season. You will get the fantastic result. So we have to utilize maximum quantity of the Jivamrutam in rainy season. We will get miracle result. Miracle result. ख्याल में आया? समझ में आया? अब जीवामृत कैसे देना है अभी हम बताएंगे. जैसे अभी ये आपका डिलीवरी पाइप है. क्या बोलते हैं आप डिलीवरी पाइप को? दिस इज डिलीवरी पाइप है ना. कमिंग फ्रॉम वेल, ये कुआं से आ रहा है बाय वेल, बोरवेल, अदरवाइज द your another resources. This is the tank, cement tank. Is it correct? And this is the main canal. Through the tank is going, water is going circulated to the crop. ये सही है? Okay? Then you take 200 liters of the drum. You take small hole in the bottom, 6 inches above the bottom. You insert one plastic tube here and one cork. And keep that drum on the wooden plate so that this outlet will be come in the middle of the canal. Okay. Then you filter Jivamrutam by the cloth and add in the drum. Otherwise, you can utilize the filter also. And when the motor will be started, electric motor, water will start to come out through the delivery pipe and will start to flow through the canal and the water, when water will be started to flow through the canal, you drive slightly the cork, drop Jivamrutam will be fallen and mixed in the flowing water automatically. It is not necessary to stay there. You can work outside your farm also. So it is the best method to give the Jivamrutam by means of the flowing water. ये समझ में आ गया? Okay? हाँ? हाँ बताता हूँ पहले ये इनके पास ड्रिप है बहुत, वो ड्रिप इनको तकलीफ दे रहा है. ड्रिप also a pre-planned conspiracy. कल बताऊंगा ड्रिप कैसा षड्यंत्र है. जैसे दिस इज योर वेल. वेल को क्या कहते हैं आप? बावी. बावी कहते हैं ना, कन्नड़ में भी बावी कहते हैं, कन्नड़ में भी बावी कहते हैं. और ये प्लेटफॉर्म, दिस इज द प्लेटफॉर्म, दिस इज द मोटर पंप, दिस इज द डिलीवरी सक्शन पाइप, दिस इज द फुट वॉल, दिस इज द डिलीवरी पाइप. एंड देयर इज वाटर. You take the iron drum on the bank of the river, you keep it, there is a outlet here and cork, filter the Jivamrutam and pour in the barrel. And take one rubber tube. The end of the one end of the rubber tube is to be tied to this tube, and the second end of the rubber tube should be kept near the footwall, and it should be bound by the wire. And when motor will be started, you move the cork slightly so that dropped out Jivamrutam will be fallen near the footwall, and by means of the suction pressure it will be dissolved immediately in the water, and it will come to the suction pipe and will go to the root zone very easily. This is the best method, I think that. If you have well irrigation, well mane bavi, and if you are in the well, that much quantity of the water in the well so that we can irrigate 1 acre land through that water. You take 200 liters of the Jivamrutam, filter by the cloth, and add straight in the well water. Straight. When you start a motor, that Jivamrutam will be mixed in the water immediately by means of the suction pressure, and it will come out and will go to the roots of the crops. So very easy method. That means we have to pour all the Jivamrutam in which? In the well water. In the well water. If you have that much quantity of the water in the well, so that the half acre irrigation can be done, 100 liter that water should be added. If 2 acre, 400 liter, that means it should be fixed by you what the quantity and what is the acreage. If your drip irrigation or sprinkler, you filter by the cloth twice, or you arrange the one filter, and then by means of the Venturi system, you can give easily Jivamrutam through the deep irrigation and sprinkler irrigation easily by means of the Venturi system. Only 2,000, 3,000 will be expenditure of this additional Venturi. If you have a big plantation, 20 acre, 50 acre, 10 acre, maybe sugarcane, maybe orchard. So now it becomes very essential to automize the system because labor are not available. They are getting the rice 2 rupees and wheat 1 rupee. Nobody is coming for working in the farm. So it is a big problem throughout India, the worker deficiency, labor deficiency. So it is very essential to atomize our system. This is our bullock cart. Bullock cart को क्या कहते हैं आप? बैलगाड़ी है ना? तो one bullock will pull this bullock cart. One bullock only, single bullock. If you are not getting bullock, you can utilize donkey also. There are enough donkey in India. Then keep 2 barrels, 200 barrels horizontal, not vertical. Keep the barrels horizontal, खड़ा नहीं, ऐसा है ना, ऐसा रखना है, horizontal. And all the sections will be closed. And only we have to keep the hole upon, ऊपर एक hole रखना है जो हम तैयार करने के लिए, डालने के लिए, और it should be covered by the cover. 200 liter and 200 liter, 2 barrels capacity. Then you prepare the hole in the bottom of this side and insert one plastic tube and cork, and this side also for this barrel we have to insert one plastic tube and cork. When one bullock will drive the bullock cart or one your engine also, motorcycle engine, that was the old engine, you can utilize, and they will pull, you move this cork, drop, Jivamrutam will be fallen down on the both side and your orchard will be saturated by the Jivamrutam automatically. This can be done also if it is possible to you. If your cotton, patti, or brinjal, chili, tomato, or flower, cauliflower, or your cluster beans or lady's finger, bhindi, 2 feet distant, 3 feet distant, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, the square system you have to utilize. Then you can utilize the bicycle for giving the Jivamrutam. This is the carrier of bicycle. What is called carrier in Telugu? In Telugu language. In Telugu language. You are polluting your language. Carrier means वाहक. वाहक को क्या कहते हैं? वाहक. Okay. Then you take 100 liter of the barrel. 100 liter barrel vertical you keep on the carrier and bind it by the rope. Then take the holes on both sides, inside one plastic tube and cork on both sides. Only you have to drive the cycle and move the cork, drop Jivamrutam will be fallen automatically on the surface of the soil, immediately. So these are the simple techniques by which we can use the Jivamrutam. Write down. When we will enter in the zero budget natural farming, when we will enter in the zero budget natural farming, straight from chemical into natural or organic into natural, straight from chemical into natural or organic into natural, how much maximum quantity of the Jivamrutam we can utilize in rainy season, how much maximum quantity of the Jivamrutam we can utilize in rainy season, we will get the maximum growth and production of the crop. We will get maximum growth and production of the crop. We can increase the dose from 200 liters per acre to 400 liters also. We can increase the Jivamrutam dose from 200 liter up to 400 liter per acre also. It's okay? It's okay? Yeah. Now spraying of the now application on the soil. Second method, straight application on the surface of the soil. Straight application on the surface of the soil. Write down for seasonal crops, Kharif, Rabi or summer crops, seasonal crops. कौन कौन सी सीजनल क्रॉप है आपके? पैडी है, व्हीट है, ज्वार है, सोलगम है, बाजरा है, मूंग है, उड़द है ना? ब्लैक ग्राम, ग्रीन ग्राम, कॉफी, बंगाल ग्राम है ना? सोयाबीन, maize, right? That is correct. Paddy, all seasonal crops, and oilseeds also, sunflower also, linseed also, soybean also, and seasonal vegetables also. Seasonal vegetable also. Write down, in rainy season, one cup of the Jivamrutam, 1 cup Jivamrutam. You are staying na today? मिलकर जाना है. You can meet me. 1 cup of the Jivamrutam in between two plants, on the surface of the soil. In between two plants on the surface of the soil, once a month or twice a month, we have to utilize. एक कप जीवामृतम महीने में 1 बार या 2 बार दो पौधों के बीच में भूमि के सतह पर देना है। और बाद में सिंचन के पानी के साथ afterward we have to give 200 liters Jivamrutam through irrigation water. After rainy season, if you are giving the irrigation water. Okay? Repeat, okay. 1 cup of the Jivamrutam. Cup means tea cup, tea cup. 1 cup Jivamrutam once a month or twice a month. महीने में एक बार या 2 बार, है ना? In between 2 plants on the surface of the soil. We have to throw. फेंक देना है उसको, डाल देना है। कितनी बार? महीने में एक बार या 2 बार। और बारिश समाप्ति के बाद क्या करना है? इरिगेशन वाटर के माध्यम से उसको दे देना है 200 लीटर, है ना? अगर ज्यादा हमारे पास ज्यादा क्षेत्र है तो ये पॉसिबल नहीं है ना। अगर ज्यादा क्षेत्र है तो वो पॉसिबल नहीं है। हर बार 2 पौधों के बीच में देना संभव है क्या? उसके लिए दूसरा एक मैं बताता हूं, पहले ये लिख लीजिए। हो गया? सेकंड वन, न्यूली प्लांटेड ऑर्चर्ड। न्यूली प्लांटेड ऑर्चर्ड, प्लांटेड, अभी आपने नया बगीचा लगाया है ना, केला लगाया, मैंगो लगाया, बत्ताई लगाया, स्वीट ऑरेंज लगाया ना, पपीता लगाया, अभी लगाया इस साल, अभी लगाने वाले हैं, नहीं तो लगाया। न्यूली प्लांटेशन। नंबर 1, in the first year of the plantation, give 200 milli of Jivamrutam per plant. 200 milli Jivamrutam per plant in the first year, once a month or twice a month. 200 milli Jivamrutam should be given per plant of orchard fruit trees once a month or twice a month on the boundary of noon shadow of that plant. On the boundary of noon shadow, दोपहर को 12 बजे जो छाया पड़ती है, छाया की सीमा पर डालना है। On the boundary of the shadow, noon shadow, दोपहर को 12 बजे, noon time। समझ में आया? आया? क्या मालूम? समझ में आ रहा है ना? ओके। Second year, write down, second year, no, sorry, initial 6 months 200 milli, पहले 6 महीने में 200 मिली। In the first half of the year, we have to utilize 200 milli per plant. Second half of that year, अगले 6 महीने में, in the second half that year, next 6 months, we have to apply 500 milli Jivamrutam per plant on the boundary of the noon shadow. 500 milli Jivamrutam per plant on the boundary of the noon shadow. Noon shadow. समझ में आ गया? अब सेकंड ईयर, नेक्स्ट ईयर, सेकंड ईयर, इन द एंटायर सेकंड ईयर 1 liter Jivamrutam per plant once a month. 1 liter Jivamrutam per plant once a month on the boundary of noon shadow. 1 लीटर जीवामृतम महीने में एक बार प्रति पौधा छाया के सीमा पर देना है. थर्ड ईयर 2 liter per plant once a month जीवामृतम. थर्ड ईयर 2 liter जीवामृतम per plant once a month. It is enough on the boundary of the noon shadow. कितना लीटर? 2 लीटर, राइट, 2 लीटर. पोमग्रेनेट, पपीता, कस्टर्ड एप्पल, सीताफलम, करी पत्ता, बनाना, कैस्टर, pigeon pea, which are taken 9 by 9, 8 by 8, 12 by 12, है ना, which are the bushes. और कौन से होते हैं? हाँ, write down those plants. Write down those plants which are taken. Those plants which are taken, which are planted at the distance of 6 by 6 to 12 by 12 feet distance in between two lines, maybe 8 by 8, 9 by 9, 7 by 7, 6 by 6, 12 by 12, 11 by 11, maybe in the range of these 6 to 12 feet. We have to continue 2 liter to 3 liter Jivamrutam per plant once a month in future, every year. We have to continue 2 to 3 liter Jivamrutam per plant once a month for long period, every year. For long period, every year. 2 लीटर से लेकर 3 लीटर जीवामृतम हर पौधे को हर साल देते रहना है. इससे ज्यादा नहीं, इससे ज्यादा नहीं. अब लिखिए ऑरेंज, संतरा, स्वीट ऑरेंज, बत्ताई, लेमन, लेमन को क्या कहते हैं? लिम्बा, लिम्बा, राइट. जो मीडियम ट्री है, जो मीडियम ट्री है, पौधे हैं, पेड़ है. आंवला, आंवला को क्या कहते हैं? ओके, आंवला. गावा, गावा, जामा, जामा, गावा. No sapoda. Write down those plants. Write down those plants which are planted on the spacing of 18 by 18, 20 by 20, or 24 by 24. Those plantations which are taken on the spacing of 18 by 18 feet, 20 by 20 feet, 20 by 20 feet, 22 by 22, or 24 to 24 feet distance. we have to give 5 liters Jivamrutam per plant once a month. We have to give 5 liters Jivamrutam per tree once a month on the boundary of noon shadow. On the boundary of noon shadow. Noon shadow. दोपहर को 12 बजे जो छाया पड़ती है, छाया की सीमा पर 5 लीटर जीवामृतम प्रति पौधा, प्रति पेड़ आपको डाल देना है, महीने में एक बार। समझ में आ गया?